Hi everyone, welcome to Sky's Intuition for another intuitive reading. I'm Sky. How are you? I hope everyone is doing well. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Divine, thank you for the light that you shine upon me. May it shine through me and be a shield of protection. Okay, that protects me morning, noon, and night. Whether I'm coming or whether I'm going, whether I'm awake or whether I'm asleep. At any and all times, from any and all evil, I am divinely protected. Please console anybody who is in need at this time. And thank you for the collective message. Release. Something's being cut loose, cut free. Some cutlery. Okay, let's see. Death. First card out is death. So cut loose and ending. Every rose has its thorn. Psychic. The end of a psychic, huh? Or the death of a psychic? Or something? I don't know. Next card, Divine. We got 3 more cards to go, one at a time. That would be this. Thank you. Lucky. Lucky. You must be my lucky star. Time. Lucky time. Man, I remember I wouldn't get rid of them long after I'd gotten too big to wear them. I bought in Mexico a pair of Lucky jeans in the mall in Mexico. It was my very first pair of Lucky jeans. I love them, but they're so expensive. Okay, for me they're expensive. Shift. Shift! Again with the shifting stuff. This is like, Tremors. That's what I'm feeling. Divine Masculine is on his way. There's a Divine Masculine. Interesting, because I did get the little Prince cards for you. If you watched the previous video, which I don't even remember quite what it was about, but I don't remember the title. Excuse me for yawning. I don't remember much of it, but I do remember that I said I was going to get the little Prince cards for some reason, or I wanted to, so I did. Okay, thank you, Divine. One more shuffle. Yeah, we're ready. We do have the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What is this death about, Divine? I don't know if you're familiar with the book The Little Prince. Oh my gosh! I think the author of The Little Prince, part of his name was Xavier. Oh, I'm getting weird vibes. Oh, whoa. Somebody here paid for someone to have a slow death, or something, money came in slow after a death or after something ended, or to end something. Oh man, that was weird, guys. Patreon guys, you know I've been seeing that name Xavier, the Little Prince. Oh my gosh. 4 cups. Somebody missed an opportunity, or they turned away an opportunity. This is the rose. Oh, now it's coming back to me, right? It had to do with the rose. You see, the Little Prince took care of this rose. He lived on a very, for those that aren't familiar with the book, he lived on a very small planet, and of course he was the Little Prince. There was only enough room for one tree, one of everything. It was such a tiny planet. And there was one of him, and there was the one rose, and it was the most beautiful item on the planet, and he used to take care of it. And then he wanted to see other worlds and experience, saying there's got to be other people out there like me, or you know, I want to know how other people live, and da 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 da, I'm lonely, whatever. And he told her, and she said, if you leave me, you know, I'll wilt and die. And he was like, come on, I'll make sure that you're taken care of. And he puts a glass dome over her and takes off. I'm not quite sure. I think she does wilt and die, but yeah, I think she does. But I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Okay? So don't hold me to that. But somebody here is trying to hold back your money, your luck, your finances, your income. Look, they're paying attention here. They want you to be a sheeple. Sheep there. Now they're holding something back from you that has to do with finances. He's holding on to that coin while it's still up in the air. Something about your luck and finances. This Queen of Wands here, time in the future, in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, feminine energy. There weren't really any females on the planet, so that I know of. So I'm sure. So I don't know who they'd represent, but aspects of maybe his mother, who left him years ago, I think, on the planet or something. Something happened to her. Let's see. 3 of Swords, shift. Yeah, somebody interfered to create a shift and a rift. They did. 3 of Swords. They did it. Five of Cups. Somebody regrets something now, or they're mourning over something they did. Something about walking away. Maybe you walked away from this nonsense. Somebody's trying to sell you something here, trying to sell you a bill of goods. See, look, and you walked away. You're like, I know when I'm not wanted. And you walked away. And here's the King of Wands. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. They may be holding back something here from this Queen of Wands, or they might have some kind of, there's something about them. Okay? Maybe you walked away from a King of Wands. Maybe this Queen of Wands found out about something here with the telescope. She had a telescope there, so she may have found out something, you know. What's this Page of Swords? Something learned. Somebody that they're finding out that you moved on. Somebody's finding out that you moved on. A Queen of Wands may have interfered in the past, but now somebody else is learning that you've also moved on. This could be a Leo. Could be an awareness. Could be happiness. That you're happy. Five of Wands. Some competition. This could be an awareness of who your snake is. Look. See the snake over there? You're finding out who the snake is. Okay? And this is some shock. Here's the Tower. See the little prince falling out of the plane. The first time, oh gosh, the pilot, I forget his name. I forget what they call him. But, or if they call him the name at all. But he's the narrator. It's about him. And his, and he crossed paths with the little prince. They crossed paths. And this is what happens. Okay. Yeah, someone here is shocked by all of these messages, documents. Something happened fast, communication with passion, and a house. Some documents or something here. Somebody, I got fireplace before. I can't help but notice somebody's maybe burning up something or doing some ritual, a marriage ritual, maypole. So this would be more of a pagan marriage, not necessarily a Christian marriage. Okay? Something. This one gave money to a love interest, and now that burdened them with a baby or something, or is burdening them with a proposal. Yeah. Well, they closed the cycle with you, and that changed everything. That changed their life just as much as it may have changed yours. Thank you so much for watching my videos, seriously. New subscribers, welcome. Current subscribers, I love you guys. You guys rock. My day one. Ride or dies, I love you guys. You know that I do. Please, please, please. I say it all the time. I can't say it enough. Use your own discernment. Do not make the situation fit your circumstance. Sometimes the message is within the message, if you know what I mean. It's collective energy. Knight of Pentacles, what's going on? Slow finances. Slow. Somebody's waiting for somebody's finances to end, or slow up. Somebody was waiting for your finances to slow up here, and you to miss some opportunity. Or because of a rejection, something being rejected, with an ending to somebody's finances or holding back somebody's finances. Something having to do with a death. And this is this Sagittarius energy. Somebody here is greedy or something, is like kind of even like somebody they know is very greedy. It's a feminine energy though. Is really kind of greedy. And they did something to block somebody's finances. What is it? Queen of Wands. Three of Swords. What is this? Shift. This interference. Running interference to shift an outcome. They were spying on you to shift an outcome in something here. They were watching you, spying on you, minding your business, I don't know. Okay, why is this Five of Cups with this Eight of Cups? What's this about? Somebody regrets that you walked away, or they want you to regret that you walked away. Somebody here regrets that they have to defend themselves for why you walked away from them. They're like, maybe they made up a story because they didn't want to tell people the real reason. Seven of Swords is that you walked away from somebody who was lying or stealing. A King of Wands. Or somebody was stealing from this King of Wands. Take it as it resonates. But the snake is on that card too. The salamander usually is associated with the King of Wands card. Sometimes you see it on, like, if you see a King of Wands sitting on at a fireplace with the salamander on the hearth, it's because they're very good. They're kind of reptilian in a manner of speaking. A salamander changes color to the environment they're in, which is really what a King of Wands kind of does. That's their forte. Six of Wands. Somebody wants to be recognized as learned, as educated, as a spy. They want you to recognize them. I don't know. This person's losing everything, and they're going to have to move on. They're losing everything, and they're going to have to move on. Sun to the Five of Wands. Maybe you're aware of your competition, or here, maybe a Leo or some awareness has happened about you turning your back on this competition or this feud, whatever it is. You don't care, to start a new idea somewhere else, and someone shook up about that. They are like, maybe they told other people that they could always count on you, and this time you're not interested. Look, this is a shock here for a Capricorn or somebody who's obsessed with you, and they now they're constantly sending you text messages or trying to get a message to you. Maybe it has to do with marriage or a house. This is Five of Wands and Five of Wands, Five of Wands, Four of Wands. So they want to turn down the heat on the competition and marry you. Five to the Four. Heat, fire sign, energy. Six of Discs. Something about money coming into you. Yeah. Somebody found out that money was coming into you. So please, take that information as you will, because somebody is looking to make money to come in for monetary gain. That's what they looking to do about you. You do it, so there are some people, I'm sorry, no. It would be a no for me, and I'll tell you why. It took me too long, too much work to get where I am today. I don't want to repeat no cycle with nobody. You know what I mean? Got the t-shirt, it's all ripped and torn and stained. I don't need no more. Establish strength. What is this about, divine? This is a gift. Somebody wanted to slow up giving you a gift, waiting for you to die. Oh my gosh, so this has been a long time. They were waiting for you to die. There's death card here too. Good gentleman. So here's 4 of Cups. Somebody missed an opportunity. A psychic maybe alerted somebody. You may have, if you're a psychic, you may have alerted a guy that came to you for a reading. Or if you're a guy psychic, you may have alerted this person that somebody was trying to take their gift or take their life or end their life. Pleasant message here with the 9 of Wands. Somebody here is afraid, or they're going to be receiving a pleasant message here from Queen of Wands. Now this could have been a past energy because this is lucky and this is something having to do with time. Time, why you punish me? Yes, learning stuff at the meeting, how to interfere with the shift. Oh, snap. This is how to get your heart broken, how to interfere with this shift. This was this money here from this good gentleman that passed away, that had a gift for you when they passed away. There was a meeting on how to keep you from it. Oh, these people deserve to go to jail. 7 of Wands. I don't care who you are, you deserve to go to jail because you ain't right. You ain't right in the head. You need to learn how to have some gratitude in life, that your life isn't as bad as it could be, or that you're doing better than the next person, instead of thinking that the world owes you or whatever. This is a tarot reader who's maybe having to defend themselves, because we do have psychic there. The psychic told them that they could get away with this. I told you, everybody here ain't for the same reason. I've been telling you this for the longest time. Some people jumped on the gravy train to this story and they're just embellishing. But once the story is gone, what happens next, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I'm just reading. I'm following what the guidance of the divine and the cards, the symbols that divine is giving me. So if tomorrow it shows sunshine and biscuits, so be it. But there are others that have a great investment in this story perpetuating. Remember that. Somebody is upset that they lied or they stole from you and you walked away. 6 of Wands. They're being recognized. Somebody here, you're being recognized maybe, and somebody wants to send a message, or they want a message, they want to send you a message. A King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Something here about a child that was no good. They found out somebody's child is no good and they want to move on, or something, they're not the father of a child, or they don't have a child, or something about a child. Child fell down the well. Hearing some story, maybe there was an accident, maybe a child, be careful, a child could fall in a well. cap them things. People don't worry about those things until they happen. Be careful. Okay, Two of Wands. Somebody may also be starting fires. Somebody may have a child that likes starting fires. Be careful of that as well. What's this Two of Wands about? I don't want both these cards, but somebody is expecting this gift. They're expecting to beat you out on something here, and this is the gift from the beginning. But they're going to jail for doing this, for bullying you or trying to do back here. This is what I'm telling you. This is a murder for a gift, or some kind of plot to murder. They're expecting here. Their expectations are shocking when you find out. This person was maybe expecting to get you addicted to something here. Maybe a shot or sex or something demonic. Why is the devil here? Living room. Somebody's in the living room doing demonic stuff. I'm hearing the song, devil in a blue dress, blue dress, blue dress, devil with a blue dress on. Fee, fee, fa, fa, fo, fo, fum. Look at mama now, here she comes. Devil in a blue dress. Grief and adversity. Somebody's really sad because everything they did to you to compete with you, and you're getting this house or a marriage offer. Somebody was competing with you. This is sad news, a rich lady, sad news, because a man's thinking about long term, that they hope to work on their marriage or something, or they want to work on something long term to be suddenly rich. This is all this wealth. Somebody is sad because they misled somebody into thinking it was their money and they were taking it from you. And now their spouse is implicated in this, whether they knew it up front or they found out later on. They became very comfortable with it was working, and somebody was like, what's the problem? It's working for us, we're happy, da-da-da. Now they're all caught up. Gosh, guys, I don't know what to say, but until we meet again, I really wish justice for all concerned. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Peace.